EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first 2 calls were going to be all along, taking them back for a loss and sets up a 3rd and long.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. With the man out of Purdue, that's Tyrone Tracy. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here comes the blitz as he looks. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That's Palmer, the man in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete. Bryce Ford Wheaton. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, faking the give. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That pickup, good for 29 yards. He'll get this out wide. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, Lamb. They'll throw again. Dak. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air again. Prescott. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase of what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On the play fake, Dak. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So quarter one in the books, the opening Monday nighter of this new season. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On second down, it's Dak. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
No score zone right here. No score zone.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I love this play call, Mike. You see it so often. They say after sudden change, take a shot. Now, if you're the defensive side of the ball, you have to be prepared. You know that's what NFL offenses love to do. In this case,
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Third down and 9. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he'd be shoved backwards a little bit. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. Slot receiver, headed right. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. On third and goal, they'll run for it. And he will power his way into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, New York. And this is not going to happen.
What the fuck was that?
It is short.
Jesus Christ.
No good. It was tipped. Just a bad kick. And they were unable to unlock the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. That's Palmer, the man in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now Prescott. This one on target for Johnson. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Prescott again. He'll try to run for it.
On third down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And
that was to the wide receiver way down the field. He threw it 7 yards.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Turner goes in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
First down, Prescott. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll motion their tight end Johnson to the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Now he'll air one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Second down, Prescott. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain. Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring them down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Back to the air again. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Prescott. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He'll get this out to his running back.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the ref. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
Well, so they even run towards the ball.
Take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he tried to get away, but he can't break free, and that is going to be a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back, and you're wondering, what's he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out. He's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that...
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Dallas. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. He'll manage only a couple. Deron Bland with the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over at their own 14-yard line. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And hold on to that football, young It's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pass is caught by Turner.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
Turner goes in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's to the sideline. He's got Neighbors. That one good for 29.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to and more of the same. Another interception. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
To the air again. Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Throw across his body is complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Prescott again. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out. Big opening up the middle. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Dak going to throw it here on first down. This one on target for Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And the defense has it. First down, Prescott. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Dak facing 3rd and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They send him right out of the slot. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Point after, coming up here. And this is not going to have enough steam at all. It is short, no good. Don't think it was tipped, just a bad kick. And they are unable to unlock the extra point. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
43-yard line.
First and 10. Prescott now. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less.